like to see you develop more of this movement here. So I just wondered if we could do a bit of it, just imagining, no, with the other arm. That's the one, yes. Just imagining that you're using that movement to put the finger down on the G string. You can imagine you've got your violin there. And then on the D string, and on the A string, and on the E string. Yeah, it's the rotation of this elbow joint. Yes, that's right. And feeling the effect across your back there, and even down your leg here. Rising up, the movement rising up from down here, giving you that. So that not a separate sort of movement like that, but just if you can get that feeling of it rising from the feet, legs up. That's right. Just repetition will get it for you. Bit by bit, your body will. Other muscles will take it up. If you just repeat it, say 20 times. 1 to the G string, to the D string, to the A string, to the... Yes, well, one reason I got you to go play something a bit faster was to see what happened when you didn't have really time to think about that, and you were having trouble with pitch on the third finger, weren't you? But you fixed it by the end, so that was good. What I want to do is take attention away from the left hand now and look at the bow, and think of doing a bit faster bow, a bit faster bow here for a kind of light, get a bit of more in the middle than at the heel of the bow. See, not a short note, not such a short note, with a real follow through. Keep working at it just now, and it's not a matter of pressing harder, just moving the bow faster. Now how about that? Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. On each of the longer notes, da-da-dum, bum-ba-dum. Yeah, that's it. In tennis, they talk about the need for a follow through. When you hit the ball, the racket doesn't just stop there. In tennis, the necessity of a follow through. If you want a really powerful stroke, you have to follow through. The ball hits there and it follows through. A few of your bow strokes were like that. When you do that, the note goes on ringing for a bit. It doesn't stop like with its throat cut off. It rings. Just have another little go. I'll be back in a minute. You can play around if you like. Remember, just have to go slow. encourage you to just try some fast bow strokes. Leave the bow on the string though. But when I say leave it on, just get used to the speed of the bow. Keep going back. Yes, keep going. The repetition is really more steadily. See, that's a very good bow too, and I notice you're beginning to experience what it is to be sort of using the bounce of the bow in a stroke like that, but it was coming through repetition without me saying a word. I don't think you can get that on your violin at all. No, not bouncing off the string. This is just within the bow stroke itself. Just within a normal bow stroke at all, but see that the wood is Pernambuco wood. It's specially chosen because of its abilities with that saying a boom, boom, boom. So in the middle of a sustained bow stroke with a single note, you've got the bow is actually bouncing and shaping, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes some teachers used to say things like that. A bow stroke is not like that. A bow stroke is like that. It's getting more life into the music. It goes beyond just making a lovely tone, and which is a good thing, and very enjoyable, and playing nicely in tune, all that sort of thing, and with soul, which you do. But once you start using that, and it's like this. If you're just walking on a trampoline. You're just walking from one foot to the other, but the trampoline, the surface will be going up and down as you move. So with a really good bow like that, that's how it works. As you move through, boom, 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 and this idea of thinking of the bow stroke as a kind of curved motion helps you understand that sort of feeling as the bow comes through, of going deeper into the spring of the bow and out of it again as you get near the middle. If you just took a small section of that, a bar or two, and repeated it a few times and got used to the idea of moving, even exaggerate the speed of the bow. And of course, I'm wrong, the bow does come off the string, but it shouldn't be cut. The sound shouldn't be cut and dry. I hear too much of that these days. That's sort of as though you've had your throat cut. Yes, you'd like to play that sometime?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you got the music? Well, you must get the music.
Get enough music or?
Of the Four Seasons of Vivaldi, yes. I was going to suggest something like that.
Which season is that?
Oh, that's spring, I think. It's because it got the birds singing away in it. Yeah. Yes. It's got the bird calls, the tweeting of the birds and so on. So it's spring. Yes. But of course it's not on the A string, it's on the E string. But that was not the original piece. No, look, just good, yes. Okay, terrific. So maybe you don't need to buy the music. Maybe you can do it all by ear. But let's take that passage. And the same thing applies to the bow stroke too, using the weight of this arm so that it's swinging more like a pendulum, so that you're not directing it every inch of the way. You let go of it and let it flow. So one of my teachers used to say, swing, swang, swing, swang. So you swing the upper arm, swing the lower arm, swing the upper arm, swing the lower arm. But I actually go beyond that now because I like this swinging to involve the whole body and not just the arms. This feeling of swinging, using the weight of the body, so you lift it up and then you let it go to make the stroke. So the making the stroke is not a matter of pushing the bow, it's a matter of just releasing, letting the weight of the arm fall and move like that. So that's where the role of what I call body bowing becomes important, because as long as you just have the violin fixed here, then you seem to have to operate in something like a straight line, and but if this is flexible too, then you go the swinging motion of the two arms then becomes one part, and it's very pleasurable when you get to be able to do it like this. By the way, don't take any notice of this hand. I have some physical difficulties with this, and that's not by any means what you would call a correct bow hold, which has been unfortunate for one of my daughters at least, because you see I can't hold a pen in the right way and write the right way, but she learnt to write the way I do. So she writes as if she's got a semi-crippled hand. And she hasn't, because she copied me, so don't copy this. I like what you're doing with your bow there. I haven't played that for some time, but you'll love doing this. Oh, I don't know whether I want to go on camera doing this. But I hear the way the Four Seasons of the spring has gone, I hear this sort of thing. Now, Vivaldi was a priest, and he had a school. He wrote these works for buxom young ladies, Italian Renaissance ladies, of the kind you see probably in paintings of the time. Now, I can't imagine that they were going up, 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 up. I can't imagine that at all. I think I'm going to practice this and do it better for you. I haven't tried this for a while, but you get the idea. What I think the music is about is the harmony, the movement. That's the important thing. So we need I'm going to have to practice that. And I haven't played the violin this morning yet, but so I'm not playing that all that well, but I'm just trying to illustrate the difference between a very stiff way of playing. I just think it's so gloriously rich. What you destroy when you play it, see, it's an E major chord, for goodness sake. Those composers were rejoicing in the use of major and minor triads. Pom pom pa 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 pom pom pa 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 pom pom pa. It's going from the G sharp to the B. Yeah, this is Italian stuff, you know. Think Pavarotti, and you never heard Pavarotti sing. No. That's not how the Italian voice works at all. So this G sharp keeps keeps singing. Pom pom pa 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 pa. Pom pom. That's right. Now what if you go up to the second finger on that one? Try that. Because as I'm singing it, no, second finger, second violin. No, just you go back again. I'm not recommending this ultimately, but I just want you to feel getting what it's like to. See, musically that B is really important. See how much weaker it is with the fourth finger than with the second? Yeah, it's stronger, isn't it? No, I don't know whether that's really a viable fingering. You'd have to explore that, and we can explore that together. But what I wanted you to discover then, which you did discover, was how much stronger the note is when you move up to the second finger than when you use this. And that's again that comes back to what we started with, learning to strengthen the little finger, partly by having these up in the air like that, but also this swinging the arm up behind it to get that passion into the note. Okay, I think that's probably enough for today, do you think? Yes.